Hello boys and girls, Mr. Giomini. Wanted to come to you with a video. It's actually using the Practice Buddy, 3-2 Practice Buddy, ordering rational numbers. Now let's take a look at this skill. Now it's really hard to see here, so I'm going to try to make it a little bit bigger. Now the goal here says write the number positioned at point A. Now I can even, let's see, what happens if right here? Oh look, it even looks nicer. Now, first thing I'm noticing is that from 0 to 1 is we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4 different sections. And let's say it's that uniform throughout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So my thought is that they're going up by fourths. Now the first thing I notice is that this value is greater than 0, so it's a positive. Now it's in between 1 and 2. So I know I'm going to have a decimal. Now it's 1. Now let's say it goes 1, 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. 1 and 3/4. Now let's see what kind of options they give me. They do give me the fraction of mixed numbers, so I could do 1, 3/4. I could also do 1 and 75/100 because 3/4 is a decimal is 75/100. Let's see if we're right. Oh, good job. All right, try another one. Again, let's make this a little bigger here. Let's see if they're still going up by the fourths. No, first thing I notice, it's above 0 on the vertical number line there, so it's a positive. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. From 0 to 1, there's 4 tick marks, meaning we're going by quarters again. Now, we're between 3 and 4, so I know my mixed number will be 3. The whole number of the mixed number will be 3. That's 1, 2. I have 2/4, so 3 and 2/4, which could be 3.5. Let's see if they take that. I could also have 3 1/2. Let's take a look. All right, good deal. Try another one. Oh, finally I get a -1. Why do I know it's negative? It's below 0 on the number line. Now, this is going -1, -1 1/4, -1 1/2, -1 3/4, -2. We're between -3 and -4. Well, -3 is actually larger than -4 because it's closer to 0. For -3, whoops, sorry about the glitch there. -3, -1 1/4, -1 1/2, -3 and 75/100. So we go. Now we could do this. If you want to do this, if you feel more comfortable with this, this is fine. -3, and now it's 3/4. I call this 75/100 because to convert, are they going to let me put a negative here? Let's see here. Let me try that again. Oh, I don't know what they did. Let's see here. Can I clear that? Yeah, let's clear that. I'm going to do -3 and 75/100 because 3/4 is a decimal is 75/100, and because we're negative. Let's check my answer. All right. I'm going to jump ahead a couple. Let's see, because they seem to be all the same. Let's take a look here. Let's jump into some different ones. A lot of the same ones here. Okay. Plot the point 3 and 75/100 on a number line. Now, first of all, they already have points plotted on the number line. I have to find out which plot is, or which one number line has 3 and 75/100. Well, I can eliminate this because that's a negative. I can eliminate this between 4 and 5. Now this is smaller than 3. 3 and 75/100 would be above 3, but under 4 has to be D. All right. Plot the point 3 and 1/4. 3 and 1/4. Well, this is between 2 and 3. 3 and 1/4 would be above 3. This is between 4 and 5. It would be below 3. Let's see what D is. Well, D is a -3 and 1/4. We want a positive one, so we're going to pick C. Because we have 3 and it's broken up to 4 equal parts. All right, I'm going to skip ahead again. Let's see if we can find some different problems here where I can maybe manipulate some numbers and move them around. Let's see. And notice they're changing decimals. Ooh, -1 1/2. So plot point O at -1 1/2. First thing I do is this is a positive, can't be it. This is a negative, but this is -1/2. We want -1 1/2, meaning if you come between -1 and -2. This is between -2 and -3. It has to be point C. Or answer C. Sorry, not point C. It's point 0. Or point O. Let's see. I want to get some ones where they maybe manipulate them around. Let's see. Okay, choose plot -1 and 2/10 on number line. Let's see. -1 and now they have -1 here, and we're going to the left to -2. Okay. So we have -1 and 2/10. Let's see how many tick marks are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that what it is? Let's see. Or this is -1. I'm sorry. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, my bad. So this -1 is right here at this first tick mark. And this is -2. So if I'm going by, the things that have 10, so from 1 to 2, there's 10 marks. So this would be -1 and 1/10, -1 and 2/10, negative. I'm going to stop right there because it's already past. It's already smaller than -1 and 2/10. -1 and 2, -1, -1 and 1/10, -2. Up. This is like more like -1 and 8/10. Let's see. That's -1. That's -1 and 1/10. But they want -1 and 2/10. -1, -1 and 1/10, -1 and 2/10. There we go. All right. Well done. Let's see here. Suppose you plot the heights in the table on a number line. Which track member's high jump would be represented by the point closest but not equal to 0 on the number line? Explain. So, suppose you plot the heights. So here's the heights in the table on number line. Which track member's jump would be represented by the point closest but not equal to 0? Well, I'm going to go that Sarah, because is closest to 1 now. Sarah has a jump that height that is closer but not equal to 0 because Sarah's height, because Caitlin's height is 0 and the other relatives' heights are more than, they're more than an inch, right? They're more than 1 inch away. Correct? Let's take a look. Yes! All right. One more. Courtney's relative jump height was recorded as 0. So she didn't jump anything? I'm not quite sure. What does this mean? Choose the correct answer. The height of Courtney's high jump was less than the heights of the other jumpers. There was no difference in the height of Courtney's high jump and the other jumpers. There's no difference in the heights of Courtney's high jump and the state qualifying jump. So high jump height relative to state qualifying. So that means she was right at the height. This person was below, Jess was above, and this person below. So that means she couldn't have jumped 0 feet. So that means she qualified for the states by jumping exactly what the qualification was. So if they wanted you to get 8 feet, she got exactly 8 feet. If she had 9 feet, would have something like, or 10 feet, that would be like Jess because she was 2 feet over. Check my answer. All right. Hope this helps you out in dealing with rational numbers on a number line. Take care.